Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we got some more patch notes. So let's go through it. It's honestly a pretty large patch notes with a lot of stuff coming to the game. So let's get into it. First of all, we got the added a Graveborn hero, Ivan the Bonesmith. Now I'm going to show you guys the silhouette here that they posted on the socials. I have no idea. It looks like this thing going around is like some sort of prop. Maybe this is maybe this is like a hand holding a skull. I honestly, this is a tricky one for me. This is a very tricky. Oh, maybe the body's down here and like there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But my guess for this one would be it's going to be intellect based, either support or mage. If I had to guess one, I'd say support. So let's see what it is. You let me know your guesses in the comments. But added the Bountiful Trials event for him. Added the Twisted Tales of the Voyage of Wonders. So more freebies in the Voyage of Wonders. We got a new Wandering Balloon as well. To get that one, you've got to be cleared campaign stage 38-10. Then added a Dark Yard event to Judgment Chronicles. It took me a minute to remember what Judgment Chronicle was. That is this section of Fantastic Beasts. So we're going to get a new adventure in this one. Let's go back to the patch notes. Dark Yard, and you got to complete campaign stage 32-60 to unlock it. Launch limited time event where you will receive, so basically it's once again, it's got the limited time event to get the bonus rewards, but then once it's done, you can still get into it after only clearing chapter 2160, but you won't get the bonus rewards as standard. Updated the boss formations for Nightmare Corridor by replacing Kane with Soul Hound. Moving on. Updated Treasure Scramble as follows. Added Treasure Hunt Camp, which is available to those who have completed stage 11-40, but not 24-60. So it's like an early, like an early entry into it. And where you can receive random exploration rewards. Those with exceptional performance can participate in Treasure Scramble in advance. So I guess if you do well enough in this one, you can get into Treasure Scramble earlier than you otherwise would be able to. That's the way I'm reading it. Those ranking among the top players by the time the results of the second round of Treasure Scramble is calculated will participate in the subsequent Treasure Vanguard as Treasure Command. Dude, I don't know. We'll wait and see. That one's confusing to me. Haunting Dreamscape will be available from local time, yada, yada, yada. You will turn into Aziz, Lord of Nightmares, and face powerful enemies in the dream and receive rewards by completing the challenge. Haunting Dreamscape. Is that like, that sounds like a new event. I don't think I know. Like maybe that's something in the Wandering Balloon. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Let me know if I'm missing something on that and it's really obvious, but it just sounds like a new event where it almost sounds like a Voyage of Wonders, but they've already mentioned the Voyage of Wonders. So I'm not too sure what that one is exactly, but hey, it's more free stuff. So happy days. The new Temple Rift season will begin on local time, yada, yada, yada. When is that? That's 14th. So that's 2 days away for me. Not too bad. And run for 90 days. The following changes have been made. Added a new S5 avatar frame and sticker rewards. Added the team rewind function through which you can select any single team and rewind its battle. Okay, so when you're outside of, once you lose and then you go outside, maybe you're 1-1, it resets the whole thing. So now it's going to reset only the single team battle that you wanted to. I guess that's what I'm reading. Optimize the rules for obtaining divine seals. Okay, we'll have to wait and see on that. I'm looking forward to this one. I always like Temporal Rift seasons because, you get all the goodies and it's like just, you get absolutely stacked. All right. The event Fight of Fates shall commence on local time 2007. Okay, when's that? It's like 8 days away. The following, and that's on the test server, obviously. So another 5 days for the global ish. Added the battlefield effect faction bonus. When the factions of your deployment heroes meet certain requirements, the corresponding bonus effects will be activated. Added 5 cards, blessing all cards that we need to see to actually know what they do. For details, please refer to the event. So for me, let me know what you guys think. I always like Battle of Blood the most out of all these PvP events that they do. Fight of Fates, and what is it? The other one, War of Wits? Is that all of them? I think it is. Battle of Blood's the best one to me. This is probably the second best one. And then War of Wits is probably the lowest. I don't know. Bob's just always been my favorite for it because it's really quick, really snappy, and away you go. But as long as they give us rewards, guys, I'm pretty happy. All right, let's move on. Added tips for some heroes. You can view hero tips by tapping tips on the hero details or portraits interface. Tips for other heroes will be updated in the subsequent versions. Honestly, I like seeing this type of thing when they're still making quality of life for new players. Like, to me, that says they're still caring about getting players into their game and keeping the game really active. So that's promising to me. I like that kind of stuff. So I'm really happy with that. Added a condition for daily quests. Buy one. Okay. That's just another free daily quest because everyone always buys something from the daily store. Sorry, it's super late and I'm just absolutely cooked today. keep about yawning. So just another quest that you can do so you can do it easier. Adjusted the enrage mechanic in Cursed Realm. The adjustment will take effect in the next season of Cursed Realm after the update. When an enemy has a relatively high number of enrage stacks, their attributes will be reduced accordingly. Optimize the logic for enrage calculation during lock screen for a battle. When an enemy takes damage, their enrage will also be stacked. The first session of Cursed Realm after this update goes live will utilize the dynamic divisions. Okay, so it sounds like this is going to be a big fundamental change to Cursed Realm, and maybe this even changes team dynamics. I don't think it will massively, but it sounds like it is going to be a sweeping change, so maybe it's going to affect meta and stuff like that, and that's why they're doing the dynamic divisions for this one, to let people iron out and get it placed in their divisions. When dynamic divisions are in effect, a division's target damage will change according to the number of adventurers that reach the target damage. Finalized divisions will be determined once results have been calculated. Once this season has ended, Cursed Realm will return to using static divisions. You can enter divisions by reaching each division damage target. Added more realm mastery levels, so more freebies, just get higher damage. Well, I guess if the boss is getting reduced stats, they expect players to hit higher damage numbers and just give it more rewards. So that's cool. So more rewards, change system. Once you get enraged stacks, they're going to lose stats. To me, that says you're going to deal more damage. Maybe we go more offensive. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Game adjustments and optimizations. Albedo fixed an issue where the special effects of the skill don't work properly in certain. Okay, that's nothing. Cursed Realm. This was another one. So Cursed Realm. This is a decent adjustment. Normally we skip over this stuff at the end here because it's normally, fairly irrelevant. But this one adjusted the mechanic of demonic Namora to summon Drefs. Now summon Drefs cannot be defeated and are regarded as bosses. So I guess kill effects don't take effect, but if they're regarded as bosses, a lot of the skill, how a lot of skills, I can't even think of, it's late, man. I can't even think of one on the top of my head, but how some skills have if it's a boss, you get this added effect. I can't remember if anyone has an AoE version of that where you just get beefy damage if it's a boss. But if it's an AoE one where you get beefy damage because you got 5 bosses on the board, maybe that becomes a thing. Let me know if you guys can think of one off the top of your head. I can't do it right now, but that is what we've got. That is it. That is the patch notes. Like I said, pretty big one. A lot of events, a lot of stuff coming, a lot of free rewards in this one, which is fantastic, and a new Graveborn. So I have to see how that goes. But as always, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.